A question that I'm getting from folks increasingly right now, unfortunately, is what are my options if my house is becoming unaffordable or has become unaffordable, right? There are a few options available. The first one, obviously, is to stay and adjust your budget elsewhere, right? If that's possible. If your payments go up because of insurance and tax pressure, finding other places to account for that in your monthly budget is the first option, right? The second option that one can consider is to refinance. That option only makes sense if the interest rates are lower than the interest rate that you got when you purchased the house, which for most people is not going to be the case right now. So if that's an option that one would be consider, it almost would be a combination of the two, right? The number one and number two. One is you adjust what you're spending every month until interest rates do come down to the point where you could reduce your payments by refinancing it. The third option is to rent out your existing house and buy something smaller and more affordable, or rent something smaller and more affordable until your situation, either your income changes, or if your house can rent for enough, depending upon what you bought it for. If your house can rent for significantly above what your monthly payment is, then actually that portion of the monthly payment, that the overage, can sometimes apply to the payment that you would have in a smaller place or in something lateral, right? So the rental income is actually helping to subsidize your housing costs elsewhere. And then the fourth one is to straight out sell your house and downsize, right? That is sometimes more complicated in this market because I'm seeing that particularly if you bought with a low down payment amount, we've seen very, very sluggish appreciation for the past few years. So if you go to sell that house right now, you may not recoup what you put into it, which may be your down payment potential for the next property. And there are some folks too who, if they bought with a low down payment and they have, depending upon the area, they may have repairs to do to the house and so forth, your house might actually be upside down. And that is a larger conversation, which I'm happy to have with you. So those are really the four options if your house is becoming unaffordable.